Greetings, this is Vanshika, and on this channel we'll be talking books all the time. So if you're a bookworm or are interested in becoming one, make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep following medium that have united humankind globally already. But there are these three books that I believe everyone, irrespective of their culture, background, country, language, or belief systems, should definitely read once in their lifetime. So the first one we'll be talking about is Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. So as soon as I finished reading this book, I became a great Harari fan. Now this is one big controversial, enormously interesting book, and I've seen people on internet giving up on this book too soon, too often. Well, that was relatable because I attempted reading this book thrice, and it was in the third attempt that I was successful finishing this one. The book gets raw in the middle where you can get bored and be tempted to keep this book away, but believe me, in the end it's all worth it. Next one is Inner Engineering, a Yogi's Guide to Joy by Sadhguru. Now this might seem like a spiritual book, but it is more of a manual where you are introduced to a technology of engineering your inner self and then tempted to practice it so that you fulfill your life with joy. The basic idea behind this book is that you should never keep peace and happiness as your goals, rather begin your journey with them. Because if you keep peace as your aim, you only end up in peace. You rest in peace. If you want to live in peace, start with it. And now why I believe everyone should read this book is because it explains the basic human need of expansion irrespective of where the person's history lies. This masterpiece is divided into two parts. Part one is where Sadhguru explains us the basic idea behind yoga, mindfulness, and various new techniques that he introduces, and makes us familiar with the technology of inner engineering. The second part is divided into mind, body, energy, and joy, where he explains how we can transform ourselves into a level up beings. The last and the third book is Factfulness by Hans Rosling. Now this is a book which has been extremely recommended by a lot of successful people lately. Why this is because it is a complete masterpiece. It explains how we can live a fact-based life, lowering our stress levels, which is indeed very important. Now this book spans through 10 rules of thumb, explaining how, the role of majority and minority populations in calculating percentages, how we are influenced by media and the lack of information that we are given, and majorly why there will be no population explosion in the future. And believe me, these are just some of the topics discussed. This book is an absolute masterpiece when it comes to non-fiction and something that can help you both psychologically, economically, and financially if you are into businesses. So do give it a read. Thank you. Bye-bye.